My vegetarian roommates always eat my food without permission and leave nothing for me, so I planted my stuffed cheese bread with meat, and they were dumbfounded. I've been living with 2 vegetarian roommates for 8 months now, both completely shameless about eating my food whenever they feel like it. Last week was the final straw. I ordered cheese bread from Marco's Pizza after a 12-hour shift. 8 pieces, $9.99. I was exhausted, ate 2 pieces, and put the rest in the fridge for the next day. I even wrote my name on the box. Got home from work the next evening, opened the box, and there was 1 piece left. My roommates were sitting on the couch watching Netflix, and I asked if they ate my food. The blonde one didn't even look up from the screen. Oh yeah, we were drunk last night and got hungry. No apology, no offer to replace it. Just a casual admission like it was no big deal. This has been happening since I moved in. 2 months ago, I bought 10 boxes of Kraft mac and cheese during a sale at Safeway. 10 for $10. I was broke and needed cheap meals for the week. Within 5 days, 8 boxes were gone. I found the empty boxes in the recycling bin. When I confronted them, the one with the nose ring laughed and said, "It's just mac and cheese, we'll buy more." They never did, and they never once offered to share when they made it. I'd come home to the smell of my mac and cheese cooking, and they'd be eating it in their rooms with the doors closed. Last month, I bought a family-sized lasagna from Costco. $12.99, supposed to last me 4 dinners. I had it once. The next day, the entire thing was gone. The blonde one said she had friends over and they were hungry. She Venmo'd me $3 and acted like that made it okay. They have their own food. Expensive organic vegetables, fancy hummus, those $8 grain bowls from Whole Foods. But they never touch that when they get drunk or high. They go straight for my stuff because it's easier. The worst part is they're always offering my food to their friends. I bought a box of Oreos last week and came home to find it empty. My roommate's boyfriend ate them. Not her boyfriend, someone who doesn't even live here. So yesterday I decided enough was enough. I ordered from Marco's again. Large pepperoni pizza, 10 wings, and a thing of cheese bread. But before I placed the order, I called and asked if they could stuff the cheese bread with pepperoni inside. The guy on the phone paused and said, "We don't usually do that, but sure, I can ask the kitchen." 5 minutes later, he called back. Kitchen said they can do it for an extra $2. I said perfect. I got home, ate 3 slices of pizza and 4 wings, and put everything else in the fridge. Wrote my name on every box. Then I went to bed early for my morning shift. This morning I woke up at 5:30 a.m. and checked the fridge. The cheese bread box was open. 4 pieces gone, maybe 5. I could see the bites taken out of the remaining pieces. They didn't even finish what they took. I left for work without saying anything. Stayed quiet all day. Let the anticipation build. I wanted to be there when I told them. Got home around 4 p.m. Both of them were in the kitchen making smoothies with their organic kale and overpriced almond milk. Perfect timing. I walked straight to the fridge, grabbed the cheese bread box, and stood there holding it, just staring at them. Neither of them noticed at first. Finally, the blonde one looked up. "Oh yeah, I had some of your bread last night. Hope that's cool." I didn't say anything. Just kept staring. The other one turned around and saw my face. I had a couple pieces too. We were really high and it was right there. I looked down at the box, then back at them. "Bro." The blonde one rolled her eyes. "We'll pay you for it if you want." God, you're so dramatic about food. I shook my head slowly. "I'm not worried about you paying me. But how the hell did you not realize there was pepperoni in it?" They both froze. The smoothie was still blending in the background, making this annoying whirring sound. "What?" The blonde one said. "You're lying." I opened the box and pulled apart one of the remaining pieces of bread. Pepperoni everywhere. Little circles of meat embedded in the cheese. Both of their faces went completely white. The one with the nose ring actually backed up against the counter like the bread was going to attack her. The blonde one's voice got loud. "Why the hell didn't you tell us there was meat in it?" I looked her dead in the eyes. "Why the hell do you eat my food without asking me first? If you'd been thoughtful enough to ask, you would have known there was meat in it. Next time, don't touch my stuff without permission." The other one looked like she was going to cry. She put her hand over her mouth. "Oh my god, I think I'm going to be sick." I walked over to the fridge and grabbed 2 of their White Claws from their drawer. The blonde one immediately said, "What happened to not taking stuff without asking?" I cracked one open. Think of it as reimbursement for always taking my stuff. Then I walked to my room and closed the door. I could hear them freaking out in the kitchen. One of them was on the phone, probably asking if eating meat by accident breaks vegetarianism. The other one kept saying, "I can't believe he did that." One of them knocked on my door an hour later. I ignored it. This morning, the one with the nose ring texted me that she'd been on the toilet all night. The blonde one hasn't spoken to me yet. The cheese bread is still in the fridge. Neither of them will go near it.